Welcome everybody. Welcome back. It's been a few days since I've streamed. Actually, I don't know how many days it's been since I've streamed. It's been that long. But I am in the process. It was like 7 days ago, so about a week ago. It happens that way sometimes. But oh wow, I hit 50 subscribers. Wow, that's kind of exciting. I was stuck at 20 some for a very long time, and I've gained more in the last few months than I've gained in a very long time. Thank you for those who have subscribed. But with that being said, what are we doing today? So I'm actually trying to get some things up where trying to do some collections of some marks. I'm going to finish off this character real quick. I only need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more red alerts to max out the marks I need for them to finish off tier 6 in the rep. And then after that, we're going to just quickly go and we'll add some volume here. I made another character who's fully intended to just be there so I can get some dilithium. And I'll kind of explain what I'm doing once I get there. This character has basically no gear because it's basically what I use to level him up with. I don't think he even has, he doesn't even have any tactical. Consoles on. Let's volume that down just a little bit. It is loud in my ear, so I'm pretty sure it's probably loud in yours. Just kind of give you an idea of what gear I am using. Wow, somebody cleared out a lot of stuff over here. Though, I feel like I'm missing. Oh, did I get turned around? Maybe I got turned around. That looks like. What the heck? I'm so confused, but that's a standard response for me most of the time.
You will be Borg.
Probably not. The jellyfish, by the way, is a horrible ship to be running through. Yeah, so the phasers on this. So there is the T1 Constitution. And if you're doing phaser builds and you're leveling up, I highly suggest it. And it comes in one of two ways. You can spend the dill for it, which is about 1,000 dilithium per time that you purchase it. Or you can just get it for free from the get it for free from the temple recruit, either the starter pack or the actual. I'm just playing all the time with that. The starter pack or the actual expansion pack. It comes with either one of those. But once you get it, you can keep on getting it, deleting it, getting it, deleting it, getting it, deleting it. And then you can just get those phasers. They sound pretty nice. That's the sound you hear, the whole spam sound. I need Terran. Never click the return to sector in that one. It'll put you in the middle of the sector maps. But yeah, so I always suggest to get these, and you can also get the prolong set from the Phoenix boxes. Once you get them, they become reclaims that you can just get over and over and over. It's one of the few things on there that you can get. The other one would be the Sopak set. Is when I first started this account, that's fine. When I first started this account, one of the first things I did was get spent the Phoenix upgrades for, or the Phoenix, not upgrades, but just the Phoenix things for the prolonged set and the Sopak set. So I didn't get the shotgun. I haven't gotten the shotgun because I haven't used the shotgun on any of my characters. And then once you're leveling up, if you're just leveling up a bunch of characters, it just makes for easy. Just put it on there and don't even think about it. Just there you go. The other thing you can do. Wow, I got some horrible stuff on here. Yeah, you can tell I kind of just sped through leveling up on this character. The other thing you can do too is if you are spending money, and I'm not spending money on this character, but if you are spending money, the Imperial set gives you a basically starter warp cores and all that stuff. Makes it easier for you not to have to worry about it. I do not have that on that because my deal is going towards more important things like the 10th anniversary someday. I'm working my way there though. So from my from the holiday, the winter event, I went through and kind of went through had all my characters go through and do the things. So I got a lot of the ornaments, but the big thing was each character was getting deal. Each character got about, I don't know, maybe 1,000 deal per day. But over a 30-day event, that's 30,000 each, and I have like some 15 characters, whatever the max is for it, and so they were all getting that. That's not counting the ones that were actually doing reputation and getting the extra deal from that too. And so I got it up to the point where now I have 5,000 in waiting. That's just deal that I'm moving over. I condensed it all so I can have it spaces so I can move stuff around. And so theoretically I have about 19,500 a deal or Zen waiting. I am going to try to go for the higher version of the 10th anniversary, just because I want all the fancy stuff that comes with it. But Yeah. More Borg. Yeah, it's funny between the recruits I had setting in my account waiting for me to do something with were temporal recruits and
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and
Delta
await
recruits.
assimilation.
And it's funny because the character I'm doing leveling after these characters are gone is a Jim and Dar, which is convenient because you start out at level 60 and you just need to get to 65 to get all the bonuses. And so I turned in all of the mark boxes that you get for all of the. I wasn't paying attention. Turned in all the mark boxes for all of my recruits, and when I did that, let's see, where. Or did someone go over there and start? Yeah, someone finished them off. And the Delta group recruit and the Temple recruits, once you hit 50, you get 250 marks for every single rep. Where are you? There. And then and then once you hit 60 on both of them, you get an additional 250. So you basically start out your rep at 500 each, which is very convenient because if you're sponsored on your reps, then all you need is an additional 125 in order to finish out your up to tier 6 on your reps, except for Omega, which is a little bit different. And I'll show that here in a little bit different. I have a spreadsheet that I can show off. So this is template. And so the Delta recruits, temporal recruits, start out with 500 each. I spent and all my my marks that I got from the recruits on the Gamma character, and I barely got all of the reps up to 500, so it was kind of funny. Which is probably a good reason why, if you're going to do these, anytime the Delta recruit and the temporal recruit come around, try to make characters and level them up. Let's go ahead and get these going. Now I'm kind of hoping they don't do the Delta recruit and the temporal recruit back to back this year. So the first, like 2 years ago, the recruits went Klingon, Delta, Gamma, and then temporal. But last year they went Klingon, Gamma, Delta, and temporal. Oops, I just wasted something. And the it just wasn't the end up stacking up on Delta or temporal recruits. That's the reason I had both Delta and temporal. Also because I didn't actually bother leveling up when I actually got them. I got to the point where I got the transponder and then called it good. Until I actually last October-ish, somewhere around there.
your technological and biological distinctions to our own.
Should actually be paying attention to when I'm winning.
Resistance detected.
Because it literally may be upgrades.
4 of 10. Engaging now.
Like, I'm pretty sure that positron, if I got it, would be an upgrade. Have I gotten anything? Well, don't use polarons. Don't use those either. Oh, hey, forgot to cook that again. Need to get back so I can get my flanking bonus for being a frigate. 4 Lucari. The exciting thing of trying to just spam out this. Then we'll do some randoms. Hopefully the random queue isn't too bad. Random queue when you're low gear can be a little frustrating. Especially if you get put with a whole bunch of low gears or people who either A, don't want to do the TFOs, they're just there to show up, or B, don't have the gear like you. Yeah, if you ever want to know the big difference, if you're doing normal TFOs, like the DPS range of where it starts to make a difference is 40k. Once you start doing 40k, you'll start to notice a difference. And then once you get up to 100k, you definitely notice a difference on normals. And I don't know much of beyond that because I am horrible at DPS. But I did make some changes to my main account. I had lucked upon a giveaway that gave me a whole bunch of DPS traits. So I equipped them. Ooh. Boom. I'm gonna die. Hopefully I can get that shield. Really, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Hey, I accomplished something. Now, the one thing I will say, if you're leveling up with a gamer recruits tend to be a little bit of a little bit of a harder character to play because you start at 60, and basically they throw you in like you should know how to do this. But stuck still. When you're doing the stealth spam, you tend to realize you get locked out of attacking every now and then. Oh, my shield is gone. Did I lose shields? Wouldn't that be funny? Did I get anything good? Ooh, I got some combat engines. Sure. That's something. Alright. I need one more. Yup. Alright. Not change characters. What am I doing? I'm going through that. I've been... So, because I was doing the whole, like, logging in and out of characters so much, my mind just goes into the whole logging in and out of a character now. It's funny, after the winter event, I was so happy the winter event was done. And I only did it to myself, but I was really sick of logging out of 30-some characters. And not just 30-some characters once per day, but 30-some characters 4 times a day. Probably not 4 times. I slept more than that. But it seemed like it, 4 times a day. Only other time I've done that is with the first contact day. Though probably will not do that this year. I did it last year. Just trying to stock up on the EXP bonuses, but I don't think I need them as much this year. Did I get my own little board? Probably not. Wow, somebody's already took a big chunk out of it. I showed up. I hit it a few times. You know, it's actually really funny. Something to think about canon-wise. So, back in Woof 459, whatever it is. And don't hate me because I don't remember. So we got destroyed by the Borg, right? And now we have these red alerts where Borg are showing up every now and then, trying to evade, and then a small armada shows up and just completely destroys the Borg. That's how much Starfleet has changed in the last 50 years. Alright, I think I should be good on there. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do believe that should max me out and everything. And if not, then I'll be really sad when I find out I'm not maxed out. So I have a whole bunch of boxes I gotta open up. These are all just gonna go to my main crafting character. Alright. This. Because I don't need them. Alright. Then go ahead and just close out these two. Now I could do constant red alerts on my next character I'm going to do instead of doing random TFOs, but it just becomes tedious. Doing it 5 times in a row just becomes tedious. Doing it beyond that is just worse. Okay, just checking. Did he not have anything on him? Yeah. Alright. We can sell the trash. Alright. Making sure I'm not forgetting anything. We're done there. And we're going to go to this guy. So I will show you what I mean. Sure. So I unlocked all my boxes here. And this is where my rep is right now. And now this isn't fully correct. I'm basically 10 in, 10,000 in, because I got tier 1 yesterday, which reminds me. This will help me. Put down my So when you first make a character, for Star Trek Online, so your first character, when you first start doing rep, your first character, every time they do a daily, actually I'm going to go to a character that has not done their dailies, doesn't have active dailies, which would be Dolan. No, Dolan's a bad choice. Horrible choice. Would be... because he doesn't have any dailies. He only has hourlies. You have dailies, because I have not done any dailies on you. So when you first make an account, you get your character, you have your dailies. So you have your dailies and you'll have your rewards here. For every daily that you do, you get 340 dill, and then you receive before you get sponsored. And how you get sponsored is you get up to a certain rep in tier 5. And so let me see what I'm showing here. Make sure I'm showing the right thing. So you get your 340 deal, and you would get 200 and 2,500 reputation for them. And so you would have to go through these. So it would take 2 to get here, and then it's 4 more to get here, and so on and so on. It takes about 60 days to doing your dailies every single day to get up to tier 5, to max out tier 5. And then once you get to tier 5, you become sponsored in that reputation. So like if I had just made this character brand new, I would start out sponsored in Omega because it's already at tier 5. And then that sponsorship is account unlocked. It's across the board. Every single character beyond that will become sponsored in that reputation. It's one of the reasons why if you first create a character, you just want to choose one character to do your rep, and you just wanted to get them up to 5. And then once you're up to 5, you can start doing rep on other characters, because then you will get the 5,000 reputation per time you do it. And instead of taking 60 days to get up to tier 5, it'll only take 30 days of doing your dailies every single day. I think that math is correct. I'm pretty sure. Or it's 40 days up to the first time, and let me see if I have it on here. Do I have a non-rep? I created a spreadsheet once too. For just that, so people can figure it out. But and then once you get to tier 6 on your rep, you get the ability to buy a one-time discount for each of the reputations. So it lowers how much an item costs. And I don't have any on here, but give me a second here. It halves the amount of dilithium you need. But it used to matter because you would have to spend dilithium. But now you don't have to spend that dilithium as much anymore. It's because just the fact of leveling up a character in reputation, you'll get reputation only dilithium. Give you an example. This character has 300,000 reputation vouchers. I'm just not going to use because I don't need to. And I might spend them on something. I don't know yet. But yeah. And it's because when you hit level 5, you get a total like 300,000 dilithium. And it used to be that you'd get it to your ore, and you could spend it however you wanted. But because of the state of the game, they had to change that and remove that. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm working on getting the one character. And so basically, this character, I've worked on some repping. Well, it doesn't. I guess it does show my mouse. So this is the reputation that I need right now. So I got everything basic up to 500 yesterday, and then went through and I've done a couple things, and now So if you notice down here, in order for me to get up to tier 2, and this is no right, because put this, and then Iconian, if I remember right. Yep. These. So these are basically completed by default because the Gamma characters start out with these already maxed up to 5. So in order for me to reach the maximum of up to tier 5, then this is the amount of dilithium that I need. And so once you're sponsored, it takes about 600. So that's the reason why Gamma recruits, or not Gamma, yeah, no, Temple recruits and Delta recruits are really good, is because, like I said, if you hit 60, you're starting out with 500 dilithium, or not dilithium. Man, I'm got dilithium in my mind. You start with 500 marks on each of your marks. So all you really need is an additional 125 to get yourself up to tier 5, to max out your up to tier 5. Once you hit tier 5, you get extra marks per each one of those, and you get 750 for everyone except for Gamma. Gamma you get 500. And so it takes a little bit more to get that up, maxed up to 6. So even though I only need 105 to get up to tier 5, if you look at the Nakara recruit, I only need 285 more to max out to tier 6, and that's mainly because once you hit tier 5, you get the additional 750 marks. And once you all know this, like, doing reputation is very easy to come across. I mean, to do. It's just knowing that the numbers aren't as hard as you think they are, or numbers aren't as far away as it looks. And the whole key is just getting that first character sponsored, getting that reputation up to 5. Now, a lot of the benefits of getting something up to getting your reputation up is just doing recruits and getting those extra mark boxes from the temporal whatever guy over here. And the Klingon one is in the Great Hall. This one is right here.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
And then you come here. Future. So basically, in order to get the boxes, you need to hit level 20 plus. And then Gemma Hadar had to be 65 with 20 hours played. And you can always find out how much you've played on a character by just doing /played. And it'll tell you right there. And so each one of these would have special things that you can use for your character. You get marks, you get free cash, free fleet marks. To give you an idea of the benefit of the fleet marks is, so I have 348 fleet credits, and it's from the fleet, the lithium that I got, the vouchers, and the fleet marks I got from turning in all of my recruit bonuses for them. With that being said, though, we are going to do some randoms, and that's what we're here for, because I need to at least get them up to enough so I can get to the get at least up to tier 5 on my rep, and then you get a big jump past that with the tier 5, because at that point, now you want to do randoms is because You think randomers are bad, but the benefit of doing a random is that not only do you get the rewards for whatever TFO you do, but you also get additional randomized mark box, and they go from being a common at 50 to being a epic at 100. But it's not just the extra marks you get, but you also get dilithium with that, and the amount of dilithium you get is based upon the amount the box you get. So if you have a box that gives you 50 marks, it's going to give you 500 dilithium, and the epic, which gives you 1,000 marks or 100 marks, you get 1,000 dilithium, and it doesn't add up over time. I think I saved about half of my boxes on my original Klingon recruit on my main account, because doing randoms are a part of the transponder rewards, and I think I got 40 dilithium out of all the boxes that I opened, but that's still 40 dilithium I didn't have before, so 40,000, I guess I should say, 40,000 dilithium I didn't have before. So I always suggest doing them. Plus the mark boxes. So if you do 3 random TFOs, you'll get the marks for the 3 random TFOs you did and 3 random mark boxes. So you're basically covering 6 total of your of the marks you need. And so if you do 4, you're doing 8. And if you do that over time, you should be able just to rotate and just get all of them, keep all of them up and updated. I'm on the wrong screen here. I did give that spreadsheet to somebody once, and they took it. They put it in a list of STOW spreadsheets, but I don't know where they used it. I made it so you can choose and if you're sponsored or not. That random was procced pretty fast. I had one of my characters AFK while I was at work today, and somebody was talking about how they couldn't get a TFO to proc. Now the problem with doing random TFOs is that if you are
many of our forces
poorly
are
geared,
defending the new colony world.
I'm not sure I'm excited about this one, but I guess we'll do it. At least it's better than it used to be. So this was this TFO was recently updated about 6 months ago, ish, somewhere in there. It was this one and the 01. Though the update in this one seemed minor, the update in the 01 was much better. Jump ahead there. Good man. It's kind of what you want to do. You don't want to, if somebody's like almost done on that one, don't stop and help them. Just go to the next one. this is not a DPS character. This is not even what I would call a free-to-play build. It's just basically me trying to get what I can on it. And luckily the Gamma starts out with Mark 12s on most of this stuff anyway. And the T5 bug is actually a really good ship. And you can actually get it just by purchasing with Dill without even a Dominion character. It's 1,000 dilithium. I'm just gonna go to the next one. So stupid force field. Basically everything I have here is what came with the ship, except for we have a minute and a half to get 2 more. I guess we could do it. Yeah, so I just put together I'm actually missing something on there. I just put together what I had. Oh, I know what I did on my the next character I made. I realized that I completely forgot about the T5. The T5. It was called the Arbiter, whatever the Arbiter version is. Last one's this way. We are not going to get it. Oh, somebody's going the wrong way. Well, maybe we might get it. I'm surprised nobody has actually done this one. Usually somebody goes the other way. People kind of split up. Hey, we actually did it. Like, just barely. Nick of time.
It's worse than I...
Somebody just sitting there dead. You will see that a lot in TFOs. Like death AFKs and other stuff along those lines. Which is the kind of, like the big ones is most people don't like to do the ground TFOs, so they'll just do the TFO as soon as they get it. And so a lot of times you'll look and you'll see 4 people in the start of a ground TFO, and then you look up and suddenly there's only like 2 people left. Because 2 people just be TFO'd out. Don't do that. If you're gonna do a random TFO, just expect the part of the path is gonna be ground. And like I was watching the 10-4 recently. Most recent one, and Kale was talking about, I think it's how he thinks that the TFOs are, like the random TFOs. They're basically, boom. Basically, it's based upon who's actually queuing for it. So if you have a whole bunch of people queuing for Borg ones, then you're going to see a whole bunch of Borg missions. If you have people queuing for Lucari missions, you're going to see a whole bunch of Lucari missions. But you end up doing them anyway, especially if you have, like, if it doesn't matter what you get, you might as well just do it random. Something I didn't do, probably because I haven't gone through the actual vault. Now, I will say this is not the best ship that I have. That would definitely go to oppose them, but pretty.
Tholian vault web is 40% complete.
40%, and we may fail this. I'm not a fan of time lock TFOs. As I'm playing through this. So the ones with the things above their heads, they're the most important ones. I did put it on here. No, that's not it. That's from the cabin. I need to switch that out to the Shrieker. Which is apparently better than people think it is. Or better than people expect it to be. Funny thing is, this character is definitely not as bad as here, so that was my Delta recruit. Only because this actually has the Gamma, or the Dominion. We're already doing that, so I'm gonna go someplace else.
The Tholian vault web is 60% complete.
Oh, maybe we're not doing as bad as it seems. I see some over there. random upgrade. Almost done. We did it, guys. We did it. We saved the vault from being captured by the Tholians. You know, the funny thing about the Tholians in Star Trek Online is their motives are ambiguous.
Excellent. The vault is secure, but we are not. Sensors show Tholian reinforcements approaching at high warp. Prepare for battle. Defeat the Tholian flagship if you can.
They're like a bad cross between a villain and not a villain. Oh, good. Looks like people are actually heading towards the flagship.
Excellent work.
I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't gotten stuck in a web yet. Every time I'm playing a cannon build, I always get stuck in them all the time, and then I can't get out. Yay! I did it, everybody. Let's do. That should 560. That took a moment to update. So now I have enough reputation to... Oh, I got some stuff. I don't think I need any of that, but I got some stuff. And we'll go ahead and jump into the next random as I look at some stuff. So now I am... That gets up to tier 5, and because it'll get me up to tier 5, it'll put me a good chunk into tier 6 to where all I need now for that rep is 160. And so yeah, getting the rep up's pretty easy once you see like the other stuff that you get. I'm already jumping into another TFO. One of these has got to be a ground one. Nope. Got a gamma one. I can actually use gamma. Wish I could track the DPS in this one. The DPS thing hasn't worked on my computer in a very long time, so I've given up on it. And I'm pretty sure this one's not going to crack 10,000 anyway. Because it's just basic pull around stuff.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
It's hardcore. Your culture will adapt to do so as ours.
I would say someone's adequately geared in this, but it seems to be going a lot slower than it should be. One guy just kind of took off. By the way, If you do like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream again. I do appreciate it. Generally, on the most part, I am kind of going through the storyline. Made it up into the Gamma arc. I've been working on these small characters though because I need my deal. I need my 10th anniversary. And I'm hoping I get enough deal before the summer happens. Because I believe that's when the next 40% sale is going to happen. For the 10th anniversary. Shooting. I don't know what other people are doing, but I think I'm the only one shooting this one. It doesn't help all much because my measly DPS isn't doing anything. Got a green one. Go ahead and take that Omega.
Sensors confirmed.
No, don't put me here. Don't put me here. That's gonna go boom, and I don't like it when it goes boom. Alright. Go to leave the map. Queue up for another random. Let's see, that put me at what? On my... I opened a whole bunch of windows I didn't want to open. 6... 363. This is the reason why I don't mind making characters for dilithium only, because it's I still am required to work on them. Is this going to be my ground one? One of these has got to be a ground. One of them is going to be a Romulan minefield. If you do 5 random TFOs per day, one of them has to be the Romulan minefield. It's just like is written in the rules of Star Trek Online. But I would be surprised if I get through 5 of these without hitting a Romulan minefield or ground TFO. And then we'll see if we can get 2 people to drop off it like they normally happens. Though I will say here.
Our intelligence services.
Now, can I get first place on this? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try to get first place. because the free EC. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can do enough damage to get first place. There was something with rain that splashed all over my screen. Stop shooting me!
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go.
Close-ish.
The job isn't...
Alright. I really am curious on where I'm at right now. I heard something just come on cloak. Neither one of these.
Facility Beta is safe.
We'll go ahead and do this one.
Facility Gamma is up and running.
And then we'll head towards the middle here. So
Facility Alpha is back online.
third place. I tried, guys.
Excellent. The area is secure, and we
All right. Third place. I'm not surprised. But what have I gotten for random boxes so far? I got a green. And that's my Endeavor box. 2 whites. And these I'm not going to open up today. These I'm going to save until I realize on where I actually need them. Because I'm not in desperate need for the... oh. See, I was telling a person earlier today, just do randoms, because they were complaining it took 15 minutes to get a TFO to proc. It's a reason why you do randoms. Let's see. Does my fleet need fleet marks? Yep, they do. There you go. Have at it. Try to get up to my 5 random TFOs for today. Oh, I'm not a fan of this one, especially not with a low DPS build. This one is hard-ish. What are we looking at? It's hard to tell if any of these are. Oh, I guess they're. Wait. You can get legendary gunboats? Huh?
Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise, moving to intercept at full impulse.
Well. Apparently, hazard emitters didn't get rid of that ability. Otherwise, I would see it.
That's half of the portals. Keep going.
Half the portals, only 30 seconds to go. We can do this. This is easier to do if you get a stealth. Because you can get close to these without people recognizing that you're doing something. So close, yet so far away.
The Tox Utat is ready. Fire!
Wait! Timeline changing?
Command sphere destroyed. We did it. It's...
Wait! The timeline is changing. Battle of Procyon 5 is underway. The crew of Enterprise J, you're right.
My imitation of Daniels had made people leave. Sorry. I do appreciate those who have been watching.
Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise. Moving to... Wait, no. Bad idea. Krenim ships inbound. Moving to intercept and engage. Mayday! Core breach imminent! Abandoned ship!
Yeah, it did something. I will say somebody in here is tanking pretty good because they're gathering a lot of aggro. Somebody is doing a really good job of gathering aggro. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm still being attacked, but there's times when I've done this where, like, every single time I did try to do something, it was just like, just get attacked and attacked and attacked.
Are down. Well done.
I did something. Did it, guys. I wish I was a bird of prey. Oh, come on. I might be the only one trying to close this portal. Start yelling at people, hey guys, you know, the TFO doesn't end unless you close portals. Hey guys. Take this out before somebody realizes I'm over here. Sometimes people don't pay attention to the bug. Just a bug on the wall, don't mind me. Did it, guys. I accomplished something.
The Tox Utat is ready. Fire!
So there used to be this mission that was a part of the like the initial Federation Klingon War.
Excellent
portion.
Wait!
Where
timeline change imminent.
The battle of
where
Procyon
Q would
5 is
show up
underway. The crew of
in
Enterprise
the
is
mission.
right.
Like you'd do some things and Q would show up and then make you do the mission all over again. And you'd have to do it like 3 times. And that's exactly what this mission is. It's the same thing. It's just Q messing with you. Hey, somebody GTFO'd. I knew that was going to happen. I called that one also.
Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise.
Though I did think it was going to be a ground TFO.
Bad idea. Credit ships inbound. Moving to Enterprise. Yeah.
Enemy forces are attacking Enterprise. Protect her if you can.
So I have an idea of how Cryptic can save from like the from players GTFOing out of TFOs. If a player GTFOs out, just create a NPC copy of their ship.
I'm going for Enterprise. Moving to intercept. Mayday. Core breach imminent. Abandoned ship.
That's what like other online games do that require competition. No, stop attacking me. I want to cheese out this shield. Or this portal. Ooh. I'm taking a beating. Somehow I got everybody's aggro. Ah! I just fell down with boom. We are so not closing out these portals. That's see, this is the thing is like if people aren't closing portals, I guess it doesn't help that we only have like a missing person. If people don't close out portals, this one can just take for endless amounts of time. It's not cool. I appreciate you splitting yourself into two. And doing your cool things. I mean, it could all be worse though. Could be defy gravity. Am I still taking damage? Stop taking damage. Stop getting hit. I'm assuming we probably have too many people who are at the J because the J still has full health.
The Anorex just appeared in front of Enterprise. We need some backup.
Nice work on those portals. Keep it up.
close quarters. I don't want to have to do this all the time. I think this is the last wave, though. I believe. Boom. Where are my other people? Oh. Hey, science person up there, will you take some aggro? That's stupid energy drain on. I am kind of curious on how long this is going to take. Where everybody is. Looks like there's 2 people over at the J. Oh, no, thank you. Cheesed it. Cheesed it again. Cheese the third one.
Here's our chance. Fire!
With a bird of prey, you can kind of... You can probably get us around the ship too, because it just requires a battle cloak.
We did it. We've stopped them. This time.
God. This time.
Now we need to stop them for good.
You can quickly just ride in, get underneath the portals, and then uncloak. It's because then all their aggro's other places, and then ride out. Did I at least get a good box, or did I just get another? Yeah, I got a blue one. Sweet. And we'll go ahead and try to do one more, and hopefully I'm not cursed with gravity kills. Oh, it may take a moment here. It didn't automatically proc up. Yeah, so as soon as I can get all of these up to the tier 6, man, it should be in a good position after that, or up so I can max out the tier 5. Then I got to keep on doing this because this is basically what I'm gonna be doing. I probably should have went AFK before before I did that, and I think it's too late because I'm already in the mission. Already in it. Again, as we're waiting here for this to go through, if you are watching and do like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream again.
You
What
have
are we doing here?
penetrated to the heart of Unimatrix home.
I haven't played this one in a long time. This is, oh boy. I've definitely not played this one in a long time. And remove, we're not, somebody GTFO'd quickly. Looks like somebody is joining and then dropping. Oh. Oh, no, there's Darius. I do think we did have one person who went ground TFO. Fuck that. Pardon the French. Well, maybe they're coming.
Sweep this room quickly and you'll catch the Borg off guard. Seize the advantage.
It's a trap. That's. There we go.
The Borg are reacting. They're awakening reinforcements.
So I'm fully convinced that Kamarki's is the best armor. I'm kind of trapped here, you know. Uh-oh. Don't want to stand there. Adapted. Oh. Could it allow me to create a frequency modulator in the middle of combat? And will it allow me to put the frequency modulator in the middle of combat? Sweet. Nailed it. Dang it. Come on, game. I was trying to get good. Did we? No, we didn't get all of them. Hello. This way? Yes. Hello. I know people that aren't happy with the performance of the Beeger probes, but I like them. And, oh, somebody already going to be here. Don't want to stand there. It's actually really funny. So I remember playing the old style Borg TFOs. I do not know what this one was pulled off here.
Force weird between a central plexus and collective core is down. Gather there for a mission update.
I miss the old school board TFOs. They were a grind, but at least they were a fun grind that you can do with friends for 2.5 hours. Probably wouldn't even take nearly that long now with the way things have changed. The total amount of damage an average player can do has completely changed in the last 10 years.
Borg are reacting to the virus upload. Reinforcements inbound.
Think about it. It feels good to see all these, Hey now. Stop targeting me. Hey, if you have the target, pull it out of the main area. Get in here. That way there's least likely to get random people getting hit with this stuff. I played this one once, and somebody like just kept on standing in the explosions and running next to each other. Everybody. Which way is the queen? Which way is the queen?
This is it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. That was a complete waste of a good heal. Marquis. Why are you so good? That is a purple auto rifle.
Do you think you have wounded me? Separated me from my children? Your actions are meaningless. I am Borg.
the one thing I don't like about the Borg that is, if you think of this as like if this was an actual, like use a zombie virus as an example. It'd be more dangerous if there was like, instead of like you getting infected by the Borg and suddenly being Borg, like if it had like a time that you weren't actually affected by it. There's some major lag with my ability. Need to be paying attention to the floor too, because it's about ready to probably blow up. Feeling I'm gonna die. Oh. Walked right into that one. Please don't stand in the middle there. I'm gonna die.
You cannot defeat me.
Well,
You cannot defeat
I believe I can defeat you.
The enemy is in a state of disarray
Shit,
without their
Omega
precious
Marks.
queen.
Alright. I get anything else for a different box? Nope. Did not. Alright. Hey, I got that purple rifle. Perfect. Alright, well, I am going to call it quits for right now. If you have been watching, thank you for watching. If you do like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream again or if I post a video. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.